Merry Christmas, Vikings. SiLeNcE here with the third video in the Stronghold series. As we go in here, we can see that we're just about there. We're caught up on these scrolls. Man, they're a pain in the butt. I thought they were going to be one of the easiest, but apparently it's a lot harder to get clan points than I had anticipated. We're keeping our silver in the banks. That way the chief of the clan that owns the place of power doesn't get our silver, and so we're going to wait till the very end to load the silver in there. But now it's time to talk about placement. Now if we go out here, I'm thinking somewhere where the level 5 mines and yeah, level 5 mines. I mean, even right here, this would be a pretty decent spot. There's not a ton of dead towns, because if you think about it, you've only got a 13 by 13 tile space to put this stronghold. You take the 4 tiles that the stronghold takes away, and that leaves you 165. If you get every clan member in there, that's 100. That leaves you only 65 tiles to work with. If you kick players who are inactive after a week, that's just more dead towns. So you want to make sure there's not a ton of dead towns in your area. If you do, maybe you want those dead towns to be big resource yielders. But this area right here, pretty barren. Not a ton of dead towns. You got some level 5 invaders. You got some decent resource bases here, level 5s. I don't think you necessarily want to be real close to the place of power, just because a lot of clans flock there. I think right there in the level 5s, right where you're going to want to be. You want to make sure that you're not near any water features. Those tiles are going to be very. You're going to want to budget your tiles, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, because you've only got 65, and over the period of the next 6 months, players quit, things come up, their device gets busted, whatever, and then they just become dead towns. So few dead towns, no water features. Just make a good decision. Try to pick a big area with very few dead towns, right around the Millennium Forest in the level 5 invaders, level 5 mines. That's my recommendation. Again, your clan may think it's good to go out on the level 1s, but then you're going to be harvesting real slow when it comes time to do resource events and things like that. So that's that. Also, I had a good question come up on the last video. Can the stronghold be used as a bank? As much as I wish it would, Plarium doesn't think that would be a good idea. Any resource that goes into the stronghold then becomes converted into those new resources that we talked about in the last video. I was just going to go show you here one of our other clans. We've actually got two. We've got 2 strongholds in our kingdom so far, and so there it is again. We've got 2 in our kingdom. We're hoping to be the 3rd. It would certainly be a Merry Christmas if Santa would bring me some scrolls. But a recommendation we had was to, since the stronghold is another beast, another mouth to feed, however you want to call it, to feed 50% of the resources to the stronghold and another 50% to clan growth. That may be how it settles out in a month or so, but I really think it's important to build your banks back up. Your clan has fought tooth and nail for this stronghold thing. You've drained your banks, you've drained your pocketbooks, and this little stronghold dealy bob is what you have to show for it. You start getting bonuses as soon as it's built, as far as I know. Um, Obviously, you want to make those boosts bigger and better, but you know, you want to make sure that your little guys are growing as well, and the best way to do that is going to be to fill those banks back up. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and have a Merry Christmas.
If you Vikings want to learn more, check out my other YouTube tutorials and please subscribe. Thanks.